Hello there, in this video we're demonstrating the inbound and outbound call handling capabilities of Communify. Communify has an inbuilt integration capability which allows you to connect the agent interface, the agent desktop interface which you see in front of you here, to a SIP VoIP hosted contact center service. Hostcom provides a hosted contact center service called Contact Pro, which is a VoIP call center application service, hosted service, which provides things like call recording, queuing, ACD, skills-based routing, hunt groups, and all of the sort of things that you'd expect to see on a telephone contact center service. Communify is able to integrate with this via an inbuilt SIP client, so that all of the features of the Communify Contact Pro hosted contact center service are available through the Communify agent front end here. So what we're going to do first is we'll show an inbound call coming through. So I've got a mobile phone here and I'm just going to ring the number for the Communify call center. And you can probably hear the call ringing now, and you'll see that it's popped the client record. I'm just going to answer that, and you can now see by the feedback that we've got a connected call there. I'm just going to move the mobile away from the microphone. Yeah, so just to summarize what's actually happened here, the calls come in, the mobile phone number that was used has been recognized by the database, and it's done what's called a screen pop. So it's popped up the details of the customer record associated with that phone number there, and we've got a whole load of information here instantly available, like the calls that have come through, chat sessions, any tickets that were logged, all that sort of information. You can also see that there's a status here, call status, just basically saying that we've got a connected call. And you'll see a real-time counter there showing how long the call's been established. We can pop the call on hold, and we can cancel the call. We can hang up the call here. And there's also some details about recent calls as well. Okay, all of the information goes into the reporting database, and we can look at reports separated out by category. For example, phone, chat, email, tickets, that sort of thing. And we're going to come on to that and look at those in a second. So let me just hang up this call. Okay, so that's now disconnected, and that's cut my phone off, my mobile phone here. In terms of making an outbound call, there are two ways of doing it. Contacts are separated out. We've got the central database, which has got all of the client records on it, and we've also got the agent's contacts as well. So we'll start off by making a call from contacts. Okay, and we've got a click to dial feature here as well, so let's just make that call. I've only got 2 contacts on here. You obviously expect to see quite a few more there. So that's now calling my mobile, which you can now hear. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, okay, so that's now connected. So click to dial from the agent's contacts being shown there. So as before, we can hang up here. That's now disconnected the call. Okay, we can also make a call. We can also make a call by searching on a particular customer. Let's search for Hostcom. There we go. And if we press return there, you can see that it's making a call. That's going to ring. I'm just going to hang that up. Not sure if you actually heard that, but that was a call to Hostcom's main IVR, and you would have heard a pre-recorded message there, an IVR asking for a selection based on support, sales, and accounts. Okay, so what we've shown there is outbound calling based on agent contacts and based on the central client database. And we've also shown inbound calls coming through into the queue, being allocated to me as an agent here, providing a screen pop which is showing all of the associated data for that the client that's associated with that CLI number, the mobile phone that was used. A couple of other things to mention. We've also got a telephone keypad here, so we can make ad hoc calls based on using that. And also we've got conference mode as well. Okay, when we're in conference mode, we can dial as many numbers as we want and everybody gets put into the same conference. So it's a quick way of setting up conference calling for this agent here. As I mentioned earlier, the Communify agent desktop here is integrated with Hostcom's Contact Pro hosted contact center service, and we've actually got a tab here set up showing you that. So these are the agents that are, these two registered agents here, they're actually registered with the SIP client built into the Communify agent desktop. So we've got two registered agents on the go here, and we've also got a queue set up as well. So we're just going to have a quick look at the queue, some of the settings on there. There are quite a few here. So there's the name of the queue, number of calls going through it, call distribution algorithm. So this is basically how when the call comes in, this is how the queue seeks out agents. So it rings them all at the same time, fewest calls, etc., round robin, that sort of thing. And then we've got a whole load of settings here. I won't go through all of them, but you can also set up things like the prompts that are played. So for example, things like you can play messages telling the person in the queue how long they're expected to wait for, how many people are in the queue, and you can also play messages to the agent before it's routed through to tell the agent how long that person's waited. So these are some very, very good, very comprehensive list of features that sit behind the Communify agent desktop, and that's what it looks like from the other end. We've also got reporting as well, very comprehensive back-end reporting. So you've got lots and lots of reporting from Communify, but also from the Contact Pro side as well. So you've got two sets of reporting. Unfortunately, there's not much data in this section here. We can also record calls as well. There's a recorded call. Okay, so let's go back to the Communify desktop and let's take a look at the reporting there. So you can see everything's categorized, that being a phone call, chats, tickets, escalations, everything's categorized. We'll just have a look at a couple of call reports. So these are how many calls have been made, inbound and outbound, split both between the two agents. Total incoming calls, fairly basic stuff there. Let's just check our unanswered calls just in case we've missed any. No, okay, so no missed inbound calls on this particular month. And the reporting is extremely comprehensive. One of the good things about Communify is the fact that the reporting collects data based on all of the channels and puts it all in the same place. So telephone calls, chats, forum, responses, tickets, emails, SMSs, Twitter. All of that goes into a central reporting database. Okay, and that's Communify from the inbound call handling side. Thank you very much for watching.